Tell us about having an owner like Mark Cuban for your first couple of years being in the league.
Man, it was different, man. He set the standards high
Yeah,
for everybody else. Like, coming in as a rookie, like you got PlayStations in your locker, you eating good every day, your
every
seats on
day.
the plane is crazy. Like it was just even when, like I said, when my child was born, he sending me stuff, for my kids, making sure your family straight when they coming in town. Like it was just different, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Coming in, you don't know what to expect, and then you see that it's like, oh, just everybody like this, but everybody ain't like that.
Everybody ain't like
And even
that.
to this day, like he still send me message, he text me, he send me message, he comment on different stuff. Like, so he been one of them ones that like when he actually care for you and love you, he really show it. He
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
one of the ones, as long as you playing for me, I care for you. He go far and beyond that.
Once you got traded to the Pacers, how quickly were you able to tell? Like you just looked around, like, damn,
Man, that Pacer
it
team was
ain't the
different.
same. No, the team. I'm saying I'm not talking about the team, the players, or anything. I'm not. I'm talking about just from like the stuff you said, like how the locker room, how the plane, how places you stay. Like you know how it is when you go to different teams. You notice that right away. Like, wait, damn, like what?
It was just different, man. I think Cube was so locked in with sports, like it was like almost he wanted to play as well. Like so he wanted to make sure that you was comfortable doing what you needed to do. And other teams, they was owners that they probably owning soccer teams and all kind of other stuff.
Yeah.
But his folks was like he was on basketball besides the tech stuff he was doing. But like when it came to basketball, he made sure his players and they ain't want for nothing. Like
Man,
I don't care what it was. Like man, you
the
had the
word
top.
was out. We used to hear. We knew.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Like even like you ain't need for food or nothing. Like I was man, let me get some of this to go home, man. Let
I
me,
love playing Dallas because after Dallas, we had a platter. Everybody walking out the locker room with a like, man, he just fed us this good.
When we had Cube on, we had to tell him like we had to give him props for kind of paving the way. That's everywhere now, Keith. That's every team has food now after games like that.
he even had it to the point like I don't know how other teams was, but like the family room, they was eating just as bad as players.
Oh
Like
yeah.
they had everything. I'm like, my brother and my wife gonna be like, man, y'all got this and that in here. They over
Mm-hmm.
there, they getting everything. They.
Right.
And so I'm like, man, this actually all right. But like I say, I didn't know other places wasn't like that until you got there. And you like, yeah, it ain't like Dallas. So you gotta adapt and you gotta, but it's all for the good.